Welcome to Heather's Do Vegas. Join your hosts, Heather Ashley and Heather Nicole, your go-to duo for the latest gossip, style tips, and insider scoops from Sin City.
Let's do this.
Hello, and welcome to Heather's Do Vegas. I'm Heather in the red devil dress, Ashley.
And I'm Heather, your angel Nicole. Always an angel, never the devil. Angel baby.
But it's just so much fun.
Right?
Well, we are coming to you with some fun Halloween antics this episode. Of course, we're going to be covering everything from pop culture news to recapping the Housewives and talking about some fantastic recommendations and reviews on places to go this fall, enjoy some outdoor patio dining and some fun, hip Halloween parties. And we're also going to recap our adventure at the Haunted Brunch the other weekend. Heather, are you ready to do this?
I'm ready to do this.
All right, let's jump in.
We're going to do it right. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, well, first up, we've got Garth Brooks. So, beloved Garth, he is in the news, being sued by a former makeup and hairstylist for sexual assault. And he's denied the allegations. He's countersuing. And we're not sure what's going to happen here. What's your hot take?
I mean, you said it best just now. You said beloved, so people are really caught off guard, right? Because he's so well liked. I do think it's incredibly suspicious that they sold their house like the day before it was announced for like half the price, their Nashville house.
Yes, I heard that.
So there's definitely probably a PR angle. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if he's going to get canceled. But I can say, I can guess what his friends in low places were doing. Right? Who's shameless now, Garth? Who?
Why is that the first time I've heard this tied to this story? That's somebody needs to start using that one.
These boots are made for taking nude pictures.
Woo! Entertainment Tonight. You need to get
Garth.
Heather Nicole as your correspondent.
Or he just needs to make merch. Make the most of it, right?
Right. Before we get started, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. We're at Heather's Do Vegas. That's Heather's Do, spelled D-E-U-X, Vegas. And please contact us. Send us a little note. Tell us a place you want us to go and review. We would love to hear from you.
Yes, we are locals, so we come from our local neighborhood, so it's definitely different than what you're going to hear when you see it posted on Instagram from someone that's, a tourist. So hit us up, and always be sure to comment, subscribe, rate us, review. We read everything. We like to see what you have to say. We really appreciate it. We're here just to make you laugh, give you good earrings. That's hot. Follow us.
Next up, the Menendez Brothers. Okay, I can't get enough of these guys. So there's been a movement. I don't know if you heard about this way before the Netflix series to get these guys out of prison. There's a huge real crime. I don't know, what do you call it? Group out there that pick up these cases and try to get some new evidence, bring in some new things to exonerate people. And so there has been new evidence found that could overturn their conviction and free them. I know Rosie O'Donnell has been a part of this for a while. And, obviously Kim Kardashian. Rosie O'Donnell, yeah. And obviously, Kim Kardashian's come in here at the, the ninth hour now that all the cameras are on. Here's the question. Here's the hot take. Should they be released?
I mean,
is that right? Is that fair?
They did the crime, right? So you're looking at legally, what can they be released? What reason can they be released from jail for? Do we think they should be released if they were actually in this family dynamic, I think everyone does want them released, but I don't think they can legally be released. You have to find new evidence. New evidence would be
Yeah. Well, they're saying the
the
new
sexual
evidence
harassment.
is that one of the members of Menudo, who is managed by Jose Menendez, he's come forward and said that, yes, he had been molested by Jose Menendez. And some of the family member also is saying, yes, he did experience or witness abuse when he was there in the family home. And so they want to retry them based on this new evidence.
It's just hearsay me. That's hearsay.
Yeah. It'll be
I don't
interesting.
know what they're going to do.
I mean, I think they've already been in there for 30 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a long time. Okay. P. Diddy. Oh, my goodness. So he's just the gift that keeps on giving. And I'm not going to get into all of the grossness of it. What's being talked about now really are the other big names that, the other dominoes that are going to fall here. And that's kind of just what I'm waiting for. Not to discredit horrible things that have happened to people. It's that's going to come out and that's going to play out. I hope all of those people receive their justice and their peace in this situation. But what other big names? Who else is going to tumble in this? What's your hot take?
I will tell you, no one. No one is going to be named. It's going to be just like Jeffrey Epstein. There's a list of people that were involved, right? No one's name is going to come out because at the end of the day, money talks. No one will be named.
And to that point, I'm hearing that A-list celebs are paying off some of these victims so that they're not being named.
Mm-hmm. But the interesting thing is, and then, this was 100% inspired by you, is why is no one boycotting Ciroc? So don't, right? So no. Why are they still selling it? Why is someone not on the bandwagon saying let's not buy Ciroc or Ciroc products anymore?
So I'm going to describe this conspiracy theory. This is 50 Cent's conspiracy theory.
Oh, he's my favorite.
On this.
Do tell.
So P. Diddy was actually suing Ciroc a while back before the Cassie case broke loose. And Ciroc is owned by a huge liquor brand. The liquor brand, I can't remember the name, is owned by this Blackstone. And they basically, 50 Cent's theory is they didn't like Diddy suing and they broke loose on him.
Years ago?
Meaning they did what they needed to do, kind of mob style, to get the ball rolling to take him down.
Oh, okay. I mean, welcome to Vegas, 50 Cent. Shouts out to your residency and your $15 million for 6 shows. 6 shows!
The Heathers
more
welcome
than the
you
other
with
one.
open arms. Open arms!
Yes. That's going to be at Planet Hollywood.
Awesome. Can't wait for that.
That's hot.
All right, I'm going to toss it to you for Reality Bites.
Okay, so this is our podcast, or time I like to think of as time between the Housewives shows. Something we do while we wait for the new shows to come on. So let's talk about Real Housewives of New York, one of my favorite. I like them not only for their personalities, but they have stylists. We know I love a stylist. But what have you thought about these last couple episodes?
Fun, light, little silly in terms of course, the storylines and the fighting are about Uber rides and kind of nonsense. I'm still trying to size up the 2 new girls, I always try to pick like who's my favorite, who's my horse in this game. And I like Erin. I liked her first season, but I'm starting to really wonder about her a little bit. I mean, she seems like such a great all-around girl, but I don't know. She gets into these weird fights, like the fight she got into with Brynn at up at the bar lounge, and then she goes over to her house and makes up with her like it was nothing. And I just thought, I mean, this isn't real life. I mean, two women screaming and yelling at each other in a bar are not kissing up and making up just like that. I mean, that would be an easy 6 months to a year makeup process.
I know, in real life. I know. And that's on the short end of a real conversation, right? Yeah, I agree with you. And, you guys keep in mind, when we went to BravoCon last year, I think that they had either started the episodes at that point in time of New York, or they had almost completed it. But the line to get into the New York taping was even out the ballroom and around. We couldn't even get in to see that one. So they were they were the most popular cast last year. We didn't get to meet any of them except for Kristen Takeman, which she was not on this season. But I do love Erin. I thought it was very strange. I don't identify in any way, shape, or form with the man-looking pants and the crop tops. Are we doing that? They all went out to fancy dinner. Yeah, Jenna had them on. Lisa, Erin had them on. Of course, Uba, which is probably not the same age, came in downstairs in a beautiful like pat bow dress because we dress up, right?
Right.
And the other girls all had those wide leg pants on. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Well, I will say, this is a blanket statement about Sai. For someone who is a fashion influencer for the most part, when she's in her confessionals and sometimes even just in the scenes that she's in, I find some of her clothes so ill-fitted and just really wrong. I want to reach into the TV and like fix her top or... And
I have not liked
I just don't get it.
Anything. I don't either. I do like Jessel's. She looks perfect. Liked her better with long hair. Rebecca Minkoff, I love that she was added to the show. You guys might remember she was like the inspiration for a crossbody bag. She was on every blogger about 10 years ago. Every blogger had a Rebecca Minkoff on. And that probably led to the inspiration for all the Gucci crossbodies that you saw after that, but there was not a single blogger that did not have a Rebecca Minkoff bag on for a good 3-4 years. And then with the bloggers, right, she kind of fell off. Bags are still amazing.
Yeah.
Still have them.
I know. I watch her and I think, oh, I'm glad to see where I contributed, a bunch of my income to.
The mogul, right? Where as you watch Kendra Scott and you're like, okay, I support this lady. I like her.
Why is she on the show though? Somebody like that. What is she? Is she just has like maybe a little fame envy, or I mean, her name's on purses and she's easily maybe close to a billionaire. I don't know. What's the reason for this?
There's no way. I don't know. I think they're every time you read anything about Bravo, it says they want the girls to be friends. So maybe they're good friends and we don't see it because, Julia Fox was rumored to be on the show. She was way better TV, right? She's kooky.
Well, Erin seems to actually have a genuine friendship or connection with Rebecca Minkoff.
I think Erin just seems more genuine in general.
Yeah.
I think Jenna seemed genuine. This year she's housewiving.
How about
don't
Raquel?
go rock climbing if you don't rock.
That was painful.
I mean, no.
All right, Raquel, what do you think of her? No, you're not into her? No. I have to ask. I have to ask about the late in life lesbian situation. This is a common theme in Bravo shows, and it might be a common theme in life. I have not come across it, but is this like a special like hybrid woman? I don't know. Somebody write in. If you're a late life lesbian, please give me a call and school me.
Yeah,
on
we
how
want
this
to
happened.
hear.
I'd love to know.
I do want you to know that if I buy a Bentley, it will be when we're on the show, and I'll roll up in it, and you'll be like, "Why would you get a brown one?" It would probably be pink, but oh wait. Okay, so let's pivot to my second favorite cast, which is the Housewives of Salt Lake City. I'll just throw it to you right out of the gate. And who's your favorite on the show?
Heather Gay, our namesake, Miss Heather Gay. She is the front runner. She's not perfect, but that woman is, she's cool, she's funny, she's smart, she's level-headed. She, mixes it up a little bit, but that's my girl right now.
I think she's different off camera.
Could
That's
be.
my guess.
But I don't know her off camera.
My favorite, but I would go drinking with her. Let's get her and Emily and our island, our party island. Those two are coming for sure. I'm not mad at Tamara coming, but we can talk about that later. So my favorite would be Whitney, tied with Lisa. Go back and forth on Lisa. Not, jury's still out on some of the comments she makes each year. It might be like hanging out with someone that has a mirror all the time.
I could see
right?
that. Yeah.
But I think that they are in their groove and they are housewiving and they are picking fights because they are on TV. Especially Angie. And if we met Angie. Angie said, no, I don't remember her saying a single word. I think she just looked at us.
Yeah, they're doing their job on the show for sure. They're earning that paycheck.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, did you catch that where, I think it was Heather, she said, where she was on a plane and there was this nice Mormon boy. I mean, I threw that in there. I think she just said Mormon boy. And he was watching porn on the plane the whole time.
That's someone that is regulated.
How can you can't get away with that. Are you kidding me? You could see everything people are doing on the airplane. Somebody would ring that attendant bell in a second. Yeah, no.
Yep. I was just watching a movie on the plane when I went to Charleston, and the guy next to me was like, "Oh, I see you." The tennis movie with Zendaya. It was a weird movie.
Yeah.
Okay, last but not least, I do want to talk a little bit about Potomac.
Ooh, okay, yes.
And I want to start out right by saying something I don't think I'd ever say. I miss Robin Dixon.
Wow. If she could only
I also miss Candy Pants.
I like Candy, yeah.
It was like maybe my theory is that either when the girls say they don't want to film with someone and or Bravo finds a discrepancy as in she didn't disclose what actually happened with Juan, they don't renew their contract, right? But there was a balance of niceness that's now kind of like lacking in that show, and they're forcing Giselle with the Grand Dame, and it feels forced. It feels forced.
I could see that. Robin to me is kind of like how I feel about Katie Maloney from Vanderpump Rules. Kind of a waste of TV space.
Okay.
I don't hate her necessarily, but yeah, I'm surprised you miss her.
Me too. She's more relatable. She's just more relatable.
That's true. That's a good point. She is more relatable.
Call me crazy.
Who else are
Giselle's not. I mean, Giselle, you love to hate, right? I've never seen that woman wear something that I think that looks put together. And she tries.
She does have some crazy fashion choices. Yeah.
She tries.
She does try.
The whole Karen, DUI thing is just bizarre to me.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Should be a good season.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
They are funny in their confessionals, though.
Oh yeah, those ladies.
I need that.
Is Portia back on? I didn't see the first.
I think she recorded Atlanta, which has been like 2 years since,
That's
it's
right.
been
She's
on.
at Atlanta. Right.
But, in Candy We Pray, as the OG of the longest running.
Right.
We did meet Candy.
Yes, we did meet Candy.
She was very nice.
She was.
That's hot.
All right, so we're going to talk about some Las Vegas updates. We're actually in fall for us. Finally, it's the weather has cooled down, and this is the best time of year to obviously do patio dining. And we've got some great recommendations for you. Heather's going to talk to you about some on-strip locations, and then I'll mention some off-strip locations.
So when the sun goes down in Vegas, the summer, and I am, not accepting that the summer's over yet, we brunch. That's what we do. Brunch is the verb. There's some amazing bottomless brunches on the strip, and we as locals will go to ones I think are easier to get in and out of, right? So one of my favorites is Cassie Beach at Virgin Hotel. There's a DJ. They have bottomless rosé. It's a great time. It's a very open air concept. They also have an outdoor patio. One of my favorites. Highly recommend that one. I also love Le Cave at Wynn. Le Cave, I think it's pronounced, for the food. But they have an amazing brunch as well. I went earlier this year. They come around with food, and you can take the brunch. You can choose what you want to put on your plate when they come around. It's kind of interesting. You don't have to get up and walk around. It's really cool, but the food is amazing. Highly recommend that one.
And Mon Ami Gabi is a classic. Been around
Locals'
for a long
favorite.
time. Yeah, never goes out of style. And I love their patio because you are on top of the strip when you sit there, and the people watching, I'm blown away. It's so much fun as a local to play tourist, and we're actually more flabbergasted of the things we see when we're on the strip than I think tourists are, which is kind of funny. Yeah. So off the strip, I have some recommendations. Marche Bacchus at Lake Las Vegas. Sorry, I butchered that. It's French, but if you get on a Lake Las Vegas website, you can't miss it. Lakeside dining, very cool. The Botiglia at Green Valley Ranch is fantastic, and a new one is Bel Air at Durango Station, and that's a really modern, fun, kind of swanky. Your poolside. They have these glass doors that open when it's nice out, and then they'll close the glass when it gets a little bit cooler. But all of those are really, really awesome, and we've been to, I think, every single one of them.
You guys, Durango Casino is popping, and people are dressed up. It is the place to be right now.
Yeah, shout out to Durango. Okay, we're going to get into some Halloween stuff. But before we talk about some of our recommendations for some hip Halloween parties, I thought it would be fun to talk about the top Halloween costumes. We're in costume right now. We've done some fun costumes in the past, and each year we kind of prepare, we do our research. We try to, do like a joint costume together that would be fun. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But in talking about this, we're going to play a little game, and it's called What Would a Guy Think? And I'm going to list the costume name, and Heather's going to say what she thinks a guy would think of the costume. Because, ladies, let's face it, sometimes we get in our head, a Tootsie Roll, that would be super cute. and your new boyfriend's like, nah, it's not so cute. So just off the top of my head, an example. Okay, so some really cute ones that I came across. I love this one. I think it's pretty original. Gold diggers. Girls are dressed
Girl
up,
hot.
totally dressed up in gold sequin. They got like little cash. They have a little shovel. I love it. I do that in a hot second.
That's girl hot. That's not dude hot.
That's what. Okay. All right. All right. The Wicked, the movie Wicked, the play Wicked. Right. You've got the two witches. If you're either one, what would a guy think?
Girl hot. Girl hot.
Girl hot.
They don't want stuff on your face. They don't want your face painted green.
Yeah.
Right? They don't want a big princess.
So what if you're the pink
Nope.
one, the Ariana Grande character?
Mm-mm.
Not even
Nope.
not.
Nope.
Okay, girls, cross that off your list. Okay, Victoria's Secret angel.
Dude hot. Dudes would love it. I loved when the Kardashians did that one year. Because those girls like to diet, right? Because they were all an angel.
Yeah.
It was so cute.
Cute.
I'm not walking around like that. We're not doing that.
I saw cute.
Unless there's enough subscribers, we'll consider it.
We'll make you a deal. We get enough subscribers, downloads, and reviews. You let us know what you want us to do, and we just might do it. Okay. All right. This is silly. So dressing up as like a baby animal, but you're a beanie version. So like a beanie baby leopard.
They might like that. They might like that.
Depends on what they're into.
I think they might like that. They might like that.
Okay, I like this one. The Anna Delvey, a la Dancing with the Stars.
They won't know who that is.
But they'll like the outfit, don't you think?
Yeah, that would be dude hot.
Okay.
They would like it.
Okay.
Anna's looking good.
She is.
She's
She
looking
is
good.
looking good. Sabrina Carpenter.
Dude hot. Have you seen what she wears? I didn't know you could get rhinestones on all those things. Sabrina's stylist, call us. I need a heart with rhinestones on everything.
Okay, this one is hilarious. I came across. It's the first time in Vegas costume. And if you haven't seen this, it's like a little mini dress that has all these Vegas signs all over it. And then it comes with one of those giant plastic yard drinks.
Your shoes in your hand? Oh, yeah. Your shoes in your other hand.
So like a little tight, hoochie dress with a yard long margarita.
Dudes would like that.
And then you're probably stumbling all over the place.
Dude hot.
And then to top it off, you're taking the yard glass back through TSA on your flight.
Dude hot.
Okay. I hope you all took notes on that, and good luck. All right. So some fun Halloween happenings. We are going to let you in on the good stuff. So pay attention, take some notes. So we're going to do some on-strip, off-strip. On-strip, there's the Sin City Halloween Ball at Virgin Hotel. And this looks like an absolute blast, like kind of rave style. Just get decked out completely. DJ, smoke blowing, confetti popping, good time. And then Zook
I've been to that 2 years. I've been to that. It's crazier than you think. It's rooms upon rooms. It's hard to keep track of people you're with. It's a party.
Nice.
Like 6 a.m. You're not coming home. You're not leaving.
Ooh. So you wear
Seatbelt.
comfortable shoes, or did you have to take yours off?
I mean, no, not when I went.
Wait a
People
minute.
didn't take their shoes off then. I was a French maid the year I went too.
Have you
I
been
went 3 years. I was a cop 1 year.
sexy? So Zook nightclub Hallow Weekend. Have you been to that one?
No.
Zook nightclub Hallow Weekend. No, that's
Have
a wild.
not.
That's a wild one as well. Downtown. Okay, so downtown has some fun stuff too. At the Cirque Hotel, at their Legacy Club, they are having Haunted Manor, and that's like their rooftop club lounge. And the admission usually, it involves some drink, a little bit of food, etc. So it's a class. It's not a dance get crazy style. It's a little more, it's a little more like a class it up. And then the Fremont Street Experience is doing Rock of Horror Halloween Bash. So good times.
That looks fun. Yes, that would be fun.
Off strip, there's Halloween karaoke at the Rouge Room at Red Rock Station. And there's the Fall Terrace at Green Valley Ranch.
Oh, fun. I didn't know about the last one.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we had some fun Halloween fun of our own at the Haunted Brunch at the House of Blues inside Mandalay Bay Hotel the other weekend. And, we dressed up. We were kind of like witchy, sorcerer,
goth,
gothy.
Giving you a little goth.
What did you think of it?
I thought it was so fun to be in the Halloween spirit and to see they had characters, they had people dancing. It was such a fun morning to be in that Halloween spirit and see the effort that was put forth, for a show like that. It was so cute. I've never had so many people ask me questions as they did. They're like, "What'd you go to? That looks so cute."
Yeah,
highly recommend it.
Yeah, it was fun. So they have a breakfast buffet and all you can eat. The show consists of an MC. She comes out, she leads the entire show, and each act is choreographed to like a horror film song or all of your favorite Halloween songs. They had a little bit of a Cirque du Soleil action going on in center stage, and it's completely interactive. So the actors are coming out and they're touching your face. They're kind of trying to scare you. They brought people up on stage. They just had fun with the audience, which is always kind of fun because you never know what's going to happen in those types of situations. Of course, I'm like, no, don't come close.
And we were on the floor, so we were like right in the middle of everything.
Yeah, right in the.
It's not a big room.
Yeah, it's not a theater style. It's completely. It's one of their dining rooms, and so really the show, the performers work around the tables and the chairs and the audience, and so they just kind of become part of your environment. So we had a fun time, and the performers were really nice to take pictures with us after. And of course, I will, we'll post a real fun reel on our socials so you can see what we're talking about in action. And this isn't just for the Halloween season. They do the Haunted Brunch a couple times a month throughout the year. Check their website, check the calendar. They started a few months ago, and it looks like they're going to stick around for a while. So you can enjoy Halloween months to come.
Which I think they're adding on to Area 15 with a horror-themed venue. So that will be here. There'll always be a Halloween destination in Vegas now.
Exciting.
Year-round. That'd be cool.
All right, well, that does it for us. Until next time.
Don't do anything we wouldn't do.
That's a wrap. We hope you had as much fun as we did. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, leave a review, and follow us on all our social media for behind-the-scenes moments and updates. Heather's Do Vegas is produced by John Taylor for the Act 3 Agency.